Yeah. Good morning, all. So, today's class we are going to discuss something about styling, and how do we present our websites in a very better way. See, guys, I'm basically a backend developer. Of course, now I'm a full stack developer, but in the beginning of my career, I don't like to even comb. I mean to say, I don't like to style anything. My major duty is all about writing the services or writing the drivers, kind of things. Okay. But to be say frankly, the team, whatever the team was there, the team was uh, so simple about their presentational skills. I had to tell you that the suppose if a client gives you a layout, that means if the client says, I want this kind of layout, I want this kind of design, they're unable to get that particular layout first. First of all, their problem is about the layout, not about the colors or fonts. It's all about the layout. Okay. So then I started working on CSS to just see there what exactly the problem with the layouts. But slowly, even I improved my interest over CSS or over styling. Okay. But learning actually style sheets or styling is little different from JavaScript thinking or HTML thinking. Okay, let us not worry about it. I try my best to give you all the points. Okay, but this is my introduction towards the styling. Okay, first of all, so difference between HTML, CSS, Deepika Padukone. What is the relationship with this Deepika Padukone and CSS? Yes. So my favorite, Deepika without CSS like this and with CSS is like this. Okay. So let me not use this image much more time. Let me go ahead. So without CSS, um, there is no color or there is no much presentation. Okay. Let us see. What about JavaScript, sir? Wait a minute. I will show you once the JavaScript starts. Till that time, please wait. Huh? Now, so what is exactly, how do we write the styling and how do we implement the styling? Yes, styling is not new to you. We have already done that styling part. But that is very simple styling. That is a very basic styling, you have to say. So have I applied any style to any particular place? Yes, here it is. To this H1, I have given you a style for color and font family so that it displayed like this. Instead of normal without styling, the same edipoli.com looks like this. This is the default presentation of a H1. But when it comes after applying the style, that will come like this, or we can apply the style like this. Okay. So to learn styling, what are the foundational fundamental things we have to learn? And style will apply style to what? Do we apply style to a washing machine? No. Do we apply style to a fan? No. Do we apply any style to a book? Maybe. Okay, fine. So generally we apply styles to human beings, dogs, cats, kind of things. Okay. The same way, we apply styles to HTML elements. We apply style to our HTML page. Ultimately, we have to apply styling to HTML elements. The first thing is element, where we have to apply element. Point number one. So how to apply something on an element? Through attributes. first way of doing. So through attributes, that means as an attribute, I can actually apply a style. If you apply the style as an attribute, this way of styling is called as inline styling. If you apply the style directly to the HTML element, that kind of application is called as inline styling. Okay. So obviously, what are the other ways of implementing inline styling? Yes, we can write a common styling in the head section under the style element by selecting the element and apply this. For example, I am applying border 1px solid. Just wait, okay? So all the H1s will get that particular styling. Okay, the first edupoly H1 also got that border, and second edupoly.com also got this border, because I have applied directly to the page. Okay, what is this concept? I will explain you. But if you are able to style your page generally, generalized styling, this is writing this way is called as internal styling. Sometimes we may try to write a separate file for styling with the CSS extension, where here what is there in that okay. Generally LIs are coming in the left side of it, right? Okay, I try to create a style for LI, that is text align center. Let us see. And this style I can apply to my first page through link my styles.css. So now all the LIs are coming in the center. So even I have applied from an external file. I wrote all the stylings in an external file, and that external file I have imported into my page, so that those styles also applied on my page. So one second, this way of doing is called as internal styling. That means this part, let me write it here. And this way of styling is called as embedded or external styling. Okay, right. That means external styles are being added into my page. Okay, do we have any such external styles already? Yes, there are many companies which are providing external styles already. They have developed some styling. I mean to say, all the ULs should come like this, all the H1s should come like this, all the paragraphs should come like this, something like that. The whole page should be displayed with this particular font, something like that. There is one particular company which generated a styling that is called as Bootstrap Styling. So they give you external style. That means that can be imported, that can be utilized in our link, utilized in our page as a link, and we can use it. So where is that? Bootstrap CSS CDN. So if you see, this is the styling link. Copy. I am just pasting it in my page, so that that entire style will be imported or downloaded. I mean to say, imported from the particular website, and now that will be now available in our page. And if you see the output, you can see all my fonts styles have been changed. Am I correct? Can you see this? Right? Okay. If you are unable to see the difference, first you see this. What is the first observation you made? First observation is all this font face, font style, font style is font face basically. Font face is Times New Roman. This kind of font is called as Times New Roman. Now, as soon as I apply this styling, it is given as another font. It's a different type of font, isn't it? So, hope you understood how to apply styling. How to apply styling, right? What are the three different ways? One is inline, directly writing the style directly into the element. The second way is writing the style within the same page under head section as a under style element. Third way is external styles. You can write your own external CSS file. That means within the same folder or in the same group of folders, you can take it up and you can apply it. Or else you can link to the external style which is developed by some other company or some other team. You can refer to that. As soon as you refer it, that style will be loaded dynamically. I just want to show you whether it is loaded dynamically or not. In the developer tools, how to open the developer tools? Right click and inspect. In the this opens a developer tools. There are multiple ways to open, but just wait. So in that there is a separate tab called networks. I just want to refresh it. When I refreshed it, first.html got loaded first. After that, mystyles.css, which is already available in our local computer. Bootstrap.min.css. This is coming all the way from external resource. So this is getting loaded and then it applied on our page, on our web page. So here, if I disable the network, then it will be much more clear. Okay, anyways, let me move ahead. This is how styles can be applied in three different ways. Okay, after that, we have to first understand basic things, right? Basics.html in styling. Of course, I start with inline only to introduce you some properties which are very much needed to understand the styling, the concept of styling. Okay. So, yeah, one more thing. See, guys, let us please try to take it as a challenge. Okay. So, whatever we understand out of this, out of that understanding, we have to create something. Or else, if somebody wants to create something, I want a particular web page in this particular format, in this particular color combination, in this particular structure. Then whatever your understanding is there, that should be creating such kind of structures. So that is what actually called transformation. So I am trying my best to give you how to transform that. And in the very beginning of learning styling, don't ever try to listen to any other videos. I'll tell you what is the reason. There are so many things in the styling. Everyone is so fascinated with the new things. See, when you go for a movie, you need not to understand how they created these all things. You just need to enjoy the movie and come back. That is okay, right? But when it comes to CSS, don't be fancy towards how these colors are getting changed dynamically, how that is dropping out, how this all happening. That creates curiosity, no problem at all, very good. But if you really want to create by yourself, first start with 0 and spend a lot of time on that 0 to 1. I repeat, spend as much as time possible from 0 to 1. Leave about the 100. Yes, I know that. But first spend more time on 0 to 1. Okay. I try my best to tell you what to be done with that head section. Anyways, I am not going to use it right away. Body, yes. I have a H1. So this is how it is visible, right? So the first point is every element will have a style attribute. Inside this style attribute, we can supply the styling. We can supply the styling. How to supply the styling? So for example, let us make a cake. పొద్దు పొద్దున కేకులు అవి చూపించకండి సార్ అనకండి. కేక్ రెసిపీ basically I want this. So to get a cake, what all you need? 1 cup of sugar, 3.5 cup cake flour, 9 egg whites, 3/4 teaspoon cream of tartar, I don't know, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Fine quality. Okay, very good. So cake is ready. Where is our cake? No cake. Okay. By reading the ingredients, we don't get cake, it seems. Okay, fine, no problem. Yes, the same way in the style also we have ingredients. So color, how much color? Color colon red. So this ingredient, this particular color will make our page, our particular element, our HTML, that applied element will become red color, that ingredient. Okay. So here this is called as property value combination, where the color is property, color, this COLOR is property, red is value. So you can have multiple ingredients in this context. Okay, you have multiple ingredients, right? They have given 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, best quality. Anyways, so such a way you can provide multiple things. How much salt, how much color, how much egg, you have to tell me, right? So for example, okay, let us see. So every property and value should be separated by this semicolon, and every property, I'm sorry, maybe my English is wrong over there. The property and value are separated by colon, this colon, and every pair of property value is separated by semicolon. Suppose you want to give another property, then semicolon, after semicolon give font size is 40 px. So now Edipoly got increased its fonts, you may not be observed. Yeah, 100 px. Now, wow, hello Edipoly. So color is red. So this is one property value pair. This is another property value pair. How I am separating them? By using semicolon. So these are the stupid mistakes we do, and we waste a lot of time. Ultimately we see why it is not working. Huh? Why it is not working? It's all because of us. What is the reason? Very simple reason. We don't close properly. We don't give properly. Yes, there are so many rules. That's a problem. Some people write COLOR. It works, but here only it works. Some other place it may not work. COLOUR. COLOUR is okay actually. COLOUR is actually a actual name spelling of the color, but that is not the spelling of English color. This is, I mean, American English color. It is British English color. నాకైతే ఇదే నేర్పించారు. My teachers taught me COLOUR only, but now the color spelling changed, and even HTML follows American English. I don't know what the hell is that, but yeah. But yes, HTML don't understand this. So you have to be careful about what is the spelling and what I have given. Colon. Hyphen. Some people give hyphens. Some people give equal tos. Some people give double equal to all, triple equal to also. I don't know. Come on. So how do you separate the property and the value? How do you separate the property and value? Colon. And the property value pair should be separated by semicolon. If you, okay, if you don't give the semicolon here, there is no problem, because after that there is nothing. After this property value pair, there is no other property value pair, so you can omit it. Suppose if you want to apply one more property, then how do you do that? Font family, I want to apply font family. How do you do that? Semicolon, font family is, I don't know. Okay, this is the font family we got. I didn't like this. Okay, this is also another font family we can apply. But while I am applying the font family, I have separated this font. Where is that font family with font size by semicolon? Okay. And one more problem I have find out. Some people try to apply the quotes for the value. So what happened? While you are applying font size, you should not give the quotes for the value. Value should be directly given. But when it comes to the family, font family values, the quotes are given. So these are the things you must find out and carefully observe that. That is what the observation is required. Don't be in a hurry. This is not Instagram reel. If you don't like it, you swipe it. To be safe, frankly, if you really want to learn CSS, stop watching Instagram for at least 2-3 years. Okay, watch, no problem. Just I'm saying, my advertisements are also coming on Instagram. Watch. Huh? Okay, okay. So just saying something like, so be very particular. Just see concentratedly. Okay, what he is writing. One more, please don't mind. While I am teaching, you don't watch the anything, any other things. Okay, yeah, at least. Now, guys, let us understand these are the rules and regulations what we have to follow for applying the inline style also. I repeat, applying inline styles also. Okay, leave this font family. We'll apply that, but this is too much. This is okay. See that? Sensitive. Okay. And let us not 100 it, 50 it. Next thing is we have to understand as many as properties. How many are there, sir? It is not that easy to count because browser to browser that will be changed. Point number one. There are thousands of properties are there. Are you sure, doctor? Yes. We have more than 1,000 properties in CSS. So don't worry about remembering it. Never. Don't try that. They are all interrelated. They're all normal words. So do you need really to remember what is font size, font family, font weight, font variant? These are all not necessary. They're all under font and they're all normal names. They are not like hibiscus roja sinensis or like that. They're all very simple things. They're not Latin words. Okay. So worry not. You can actually easily remember it. The only thing you don't remember is the flow. Okay. But those properties are very much fine. Next, we'll go through the basic properties first. Then we'll go back to the other points. Now, let us concentrate on value. What is value? Which part is value? For example, this is one style ingredient, which is value and which is property. The color is the property name. Red is the value. So for color property, the value can be given in multiple ways. How, sir? Okay. Color is equal to Chintapandu color. It will not work. Okay. I don't know. So many of you people may not understand what is this Chintapandu color. Okay. There is a color in normal languages. Okay. Or else Telugu people understand that. Gachakaya color. These colors are not there. Okay. There are certain colors which we have available. Kada Archana? We have so many colors which are available, but these are all not there. So if you really want CSS color names, just in the W3C, W3ORG, black, silver, gray, white, maroon, red, purple, Asia, green, lime, olive, yellow. Sir, please don't be frustrated. Okay, why he is showing all these things? Sir, spend time, sir. Spend time as much as possible. If you want love, spend time. If you want to get the CSS, spend time. Just try. Okay, bisque, black. It is something like gali. Okay, leave that. Rare, chocolate, coral, cornflower blue. Wow, I like it. Cornflower blue. So corn. See how my beautiful Visual Studio Code is giving me all these things. Cornflower blue. Wow, it's a new style. It's a new color. Okay, so like this you can have multiple colors. Yes, color is one way. Apart from that, do you have any other things? Yes, of course. Other way of representing color. Yes, sir. We have other ways of representing color. Color represented by one is names. Very good. Another one is hash code. Hash code is nothing but every color is represented in 6 digits. 1, 2, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first two digits are for red color. Second two digits are for green color. Third two digits are for blue color. What is that then? Sir, any color, whether it is purple or whether it is, what is that? Cornflower blue, whatever color it may be, it is all combination of red, green and orange, including white and black. I repeat, including white and black. So first two digits, they are hexadecimal digits. Okay. Hexadecimal means you can have 0 to F. A is 11, sorry, A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, F is 15. Okay. So that is hexadecimal. So you can give a digit with any of these 0 to F characters. And first two digits are for red. So suppose if I say FF, first two digits, first you have to say every color code should be given with hash, hash FF 0000. Then it gives you red color. If you give first two digits are 00 and the second two digits are FF, that gives you green color. And the combination gives you something like this. So this is another way of giving you, oh, it's yellowish. Okay. I mean, so all F's gives you white color. You can't even see that. That is actually available. If you select it, yes, then you can observe it. Otherwise, that you can't even see that. So white color is also a combination of red, green, and red, green, and blue. Black is also a combination of red, green, and blue. If you supply all zeros, then it is all coming under black. True. So if you say 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, it's around black. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. D. This is also light ash color, right? So this way you are able to see different color combination. I am talking about value. So for color, you can give the value in two ways, names and codes. Another way is RGB format. RGB. So here you can't give hexadecimal values. You can give the three combination, red, green, and blue combination with that is RGB. That is 0 to 255. You can give any number. So 255 is the maximum, 0 is the minimum. So if you give 255 comma 0 comma 0 RGB. RBG and Rasan. RGB. Yeah. It is red now. If you give 0 comma 255, it gives you this green color. Anyways, guys, this is also possible. There is one more way also there, that is comes under hue and saturation. Now it is not our point. Okay, leave it. But if you really want to edit it, Visual Studio Code can give you this palette. You can move your mouse on the color and change the color, whatever the color you are looking for. So this comes as a light pink. Enjoy this. Okay. This is how you can apply the value, color value to a color property in different ways. This is okay. How about the font size? How about the font size? To apply the value to a font size, we have multiple ways. The simplest and coolest way is pixels. What do you mean by a pixel? That is the smallest dot of your whole computer is called as pixel. Don't consider this is a smallest dot. I'll tell you how many dots I have on my laptop. So on my laptop, I have these many pixels on the horizontal way. And that means the whole width of my page got, is it true, Bhavani? Yeah, true. Okay, anyways. So 1400 pixels are there in the horizontal approach. That means in one line. And like that, I have 900 lines from here to here. So totally how many pixels are there? I don't know. Let us take 1000. So three more things. So 14 crores. Yeah, 14 crores. No, 14 lakhs 40,000 pixels are there on my screen. Dots, smallest dots. Maybe this is the dot you can observe, right? Maybe this is the smallest dot possibly. Okay, my point is very simple. That is the smallest visual point you can have on my screen. Okay, that is called as a pixel. So when you say 30 pixel, 50 pixels, horizontally that every letter of that content, that is for example H is occupying here 50 pixels. H is occupying 50 pixels of the size on the horizontal way. Line height is different. Okay, don't worry about it. Right? Okay. So for example, if I give, I'll explain you that, but that is the whole meaning. Okay. Is it the only way to display the or set the font size? No. 50 cm is also possible. So the only H is coming under 50 centimeters. Yeah. It is occupying 50 centimeters of the space. I know big scale is 30 centimeters, but their calculations may be different, but it is occupying more size. Let us have 1 inch. Now, H is occupying 1 inch of space. It is occupying 1 inch. Like this, you can actually design it, but don't design with cms and ins. Design it with px, so that 1 px means you can see this. Oh, can you see? I have something here. You can't even select it. 1 px means each letter is 1 px. Okay, so this is the way you can use, or else that is a unit of size, pixel, inch, centimeter kind of. And the second part is percentile. So if you give 1%, each letter is occupying 1% of your screen size. In fact, 1% of your screen size. Okay. So font size is provided either in the percentages or pixels or centimeters. These are the different ways. There is one EM also. One EM is like this. What is that? One EM means every browser will have a default font size. The default font size of this browser is 16 pixels. I repeat, 16 pixels. The default font size of these browsers are 16 pixels. So 1 EM is nothing but 16 pixels. If I say 2 EM, you can see something else. Here it is. So that is 2 into 16. Each particular H1 is occupying 16 pixels. So let me apply the same thing without font style. I remove font size. Colors and all same. Can you observe both the sizes are same? Hello. So the default header occupies 2 EM of size. Every default header will occupy 2 EM. That means the font size of the header H1s, H1, H2, H3, H4, these occupy 2 EM. That means that is nothing but, what is the size?
32px.
32px. Absolutely. Yeah. 32px. Yes, right there. So what is EM, REM? There are multiple small things, but first of all, I hope you understood what exactly the size is all about. Please go through more about sizes when you have time, but this is how you have to understand. Font size, font family, color are the basic properties which you should know in the beginning. Okay. And one more, I'm just checking out size. Okay. Font size, color. Yeah. One more thing I need to mention, that is one more thing I had to mention is background color. This is literally useful. What is background color? Okay. Let us say style is equal to background color is equal to let me have aqua. Fine. So this particular H1 got the background color as aqua. You can see that, right? So background color can be applied. The same property can be applied to body also. But here, if I apply style is equal to background color. First of all, it is not even showing there. The suggestions are not coming. Background color is red. It is applied. But generally, to the body, we use something called BG color. But this BG color is not inside the style. We have to give that BG color like this. So when you are applying the background color to the body, please make use of this. Please make use of this. BG color directly as an attribute, not as an style property. So many people doesn't have the clarity between style property and attribute. Okay. So, and I just want to say something. Don't, especially for freshers, please don't compare yourself with others. If you start comparing with others, like there everybody is doing, I am not getting, okay, I'll copy that, you'll never learn anything. I bet. The way you have to follow is spend time on all these words first. Spend as many words possible. Repeatedly work on those words. Repeatedly work on those words. Okay, so that you get the confidence about all this terminology, vocabulary, then you start using it. Then you start understanding the remaining things. If you go in hurry, then it will be not possible, sir. It will be very difficult for you. Okay, I don't have any weightage to the experienced people who comes for only extra classes. I don't have any weightage for them. Okay, yes, I do give the best in the industry concepts, depth also, definitely, not only for experienced people, even for the freshers also. But I ensure you guys spend time on basics as well. Be careful. But I mean, I just want to say that. Okay, yeah. So just I want, please spend time on these words. Read as many as textbooks. I will send all the CSS textbooks in the link. In the group, no one asked me the assignments. That is the surprising thing. So I did not give them. That I'm just waiting for you. Even after saying this, also no one will ping me in the group for assignments. I'm sure. I will wait for it. So I'll give you the CSS books. The first few chapters, try to read as many as textbooks about in the first few chapters. Read, okay, read them. Only basics, only basics. Get familiar, get acquainted with the terminology. Once you are acquainted with the terminology, remaining concepts I will teach you in 1 hour. I can say that. And that beauty is that. Okay. So how to apply the style, how to understand the style properties, how to understand the style property values, what are the different ways we can give, all those things we have discussed. Okay. Okay. Next, one more thing I just want to tell you, that is grouping of elements. I repeat, what is that? Grouping of elements. So if you have a document, if you have a document like this, how do you group these two elements? It prevents error messages and appearing. It is bad practice. How do you group these two? Group in the sense, how do you select these two collectively? You just select these two, right? This is how, maybe you apply some border or something like that. Okay, first you select it. Okay, the same way, if you want to group these all h1s, or let us group only the first two h1s. Okay, how do I group them? I can apply a division element. I can bind those two h1s in a division. I can bind these two h1 elements in a division. So do you have any difference in your output? Absolutely not. Let me remove that green color. Okay. You don't have any difference as such. But what is the purpose then? Yes, the purpose is you can apply some common styling together. That means both the first two hello edipolis should have a background color. Then where do I apply? Suppose without grouping, if I apply background color to array, background color to both the elements, they will be applied individually to H1s. But I want collectively, both the H1s should have common background. So what I will do is I don't apply to the individual H1s. I'll take a division, and in that division I will apply style is equal to background color, and here I will say that. So now what is the difference you observed? Collectively it applied for both the things, it applied the background color. So this is the beauty of grouping elements together by using divisions. Division is also actually comes under structural element, but I did not tell that, but because I need a strong point to introduce that. So here, what is the purpose I have made it? I mean, why did I use the division here? I use the division for grouping the multiple elements together. Generally, how do you group some text?
Using div tag, sir.
Text. Generally, text. If any newcomer is here who has yet to be registered with us, please give your number to this. I mean, please fill this form and supply it so that I can forward you the video, today's video, and other details. Okay. Yeah. We generally group the text by using paragraphs. P. So if you want to group some more paragraphs together, then we can make use of what? We can make use of division. So all these paragraphs should be kept it in one division. So of course, those people who are enthusiastic towards this, for them, I would like to give them a small assignment like this. Resume sample. So try to, of course, images I have not yet created. Try to create a sample resume like this. Maybe if you are unable to include these icons, that's okay. I will tell you how to include the icons later. But yeah, this kind of simple resume can be easily made. So try to think about tables also. Okay, the whole page can be created under one table with the width 100%. You can create a big table and you can continue. Table. This is what I am talking about. You please try to make a website, I mean your profile like this or this way, this one. Start using it. Start whatever the questions you are getting, please ask me. Otherwise, Google Talli is anyways there. Google Ma hai already. And if you try to have this one, it is also good. Even this can also be done by tables happily. Try to implement color, background color, font size, paragraphs, list items, tables, and so on. Okay. Okay, guys, that's it for the day. Okay. See you tomorrow for box model. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about box model. With that, you can do many more things. Okay. Intentionally, I kept very simple today. Just apply your learning as much as possible and let me know. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.